Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel. The real secret behind SpaceX's progress at welding spacecraft? Welding is a manufacturing process, in which two or more parts are joined together under thermal stress, and form a joint when the two parts are cooled. The original spacecraft design was to use carbon fiber. Everything from the Starship to a liquid tank for compressed oxygen was used. But SpaceX engineers changed their minds, and decided to make the spacecraft out of stainless steel instead of carbon fiber. Because stainless steel is much cheaper than carbon fiber. And stainless steel allows SpaceX to work on regenerative heat shields. However, stainless steel is an iron-based alloy that contains varying amounts of chromium, which is a rust-preventing element. Chromium levels in steel rust protection plates can range from 11% to 30%, with each option having slightly different chemical properties affecting performance. Welded stainless steel can warp, and when subjected to high temperatures when exposed to excessive heat, and deformation during the cooling process, can also leave a lot of marks and scratches, which can be very aesthetically pleasing. If you've ever welded metal countertops, you know they scratch easily, so you need to take precautions before you start. In other words, stainless steel is not very tolerant of hiding defects, and tends to favor experienced welders. Among SpaceX's early spacecraft prototypes, a welding process called core is used. Stick welding uses the heat from an electric arc to melt the base metal in the area of the hole. When the arc is ignited between a metal stock and a wire tube, with a continuous supply of filler material, and the shielding gas protects the weld pool from oxidation, and is usually supplied from outside. The two wires and the metal stock are fused together to form a weld compound. The process, informally known as double shield welding, was developed primarily for welding mild steel, because it protects the weld metal from the formation of slag, due to flux melting in the high-pressure gas cylinder. The most commonly used shielding gas is carbon dioxide, or a mixture of argon and carbon dioxide. The most commonly used mixture consists of 75% argon and 25% carbon dioxide, in the same composition, resulting in welds with more stable mechanical properties, and fewer defects than other processes. Tubular electrodes with continuous supply can also be single wire or rod electrodes. Allows you to increase productivity. Gas shielding processes may not be suitable for use in windy conditions, because exposure to the shielding gas can reduce the properties of the weld metal. Big Hood by Elon Musk checked box main problem is that it can be windy. This affects the blackness of the whale and the melting of the steel. Thus, most welding is done by outdoor welders that had no rocket experience. Naturally, the appearance of the spacecraft was so bad that the welds on the first Mark I prototype were badly corroded and had cracks and roughness on the surface. To increase this depression, the universe begins to snuggle up to the surface. In theory, each whale should be as strong as the metal around it. But early spacecraft tests showed that none of the Mark I exploded when one of the horizontal whales failed and allowed a bulkhead. In a 2019 tweet, Everyday Astronaut asked Elon if there was any significant difference in welding techniques between Mark I prototype and Mark II prototype. The parts are stamped rather than hand-shaped with tabs, and because each ring is made from a thinner sheet of stainless steel, the ends are tungsten inert gas welded to the flux cord wire, to provide higher accuracy, stronger connections, and less weight. Less welding is required, and the tungsten inert gas welding process is the best solution, known for its accuracy, making it a key process for projects requiring clean and controlled welding. Much more resistant to weld corrosion from 301 stainless steel to 304L stainless steel. Welds 301 are slightly stronger at high temperatures, but at cryogenic temperatures, the strength of weld 304 is 4 times higher, equal to about -196 degrees Celsius, which is close to the temperature of liquid oxygen. 304L provides 25% extra strength over regular 304 steel. Another advantage over 304L over 301 and 304 is the low carbon content. Where chromium and carbon react to form explosives, when heated to high temperatures, such as welding. more susceptible to cracking and corrosion. It appears that SPACEX's motivation to switch from 301 to 304L stainless steel is all about welding. The 304 itself is weaker, but the weld is much stronger at cryogenic temperatures, and much less prone to corrosion if the switch allows SPACEX to upgrade the weld.
Please subscribe and don't forget to like today's video. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.
By the way, are you familiar TalkTalk Philippines app? TalkTalk is a delivery service app designed to connect more people by delivering items door to door. For more information, download the TalkTalk app, here down below.